Hello YouTube, this is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome back to the legendary campaign for the Western Roman Empire. So we start off looking at my faction overview screen. That's because I haven't showed you too much of this in the campaign. Basically what I've done here, I've put three of my generals, Quintus Aurelius Symmachus, Decimus Aureus Ebutianus, and Virius Nicomachus Flavianus as my military counts. They're all in there. And then we have my governors here. I think I got a few which I can put in maybe. I don't know. Nope, not quite. I don't quite have the funds to be able to do that. But that is something which we'll try and do eventually. So I have two governors. One is in Spain and one's in North Africa. Now I'm probably going to leave them and move them elsewhere because I'm probably not going to stay in Italy and, well, not in Africa anyway. I've actually won this won the battle against the rebel army with the 3rd Legion of Augustus, and we're actually going to move to Carthage. This was the move that we made at the last episode. Of course, that's what it saved just before then, straight after that battle. So we are here now. We're going to stay here for a turn and then go move towards Syracuse. Now, of course, public order is bad at Syracuse and Magna Graecia, so it's probably worth putting a governor in there. So I'm actually going to do that. So my Virius Flavianus, you can be removed as governor. And how can we do this? I think we just got to remove from office, and then we've just got to move you back then. So where are you? It appears you have disappeared. Only statesmen may become governors. Well, where are you? Flavius. This is rather strange, isn't it? I can have 4 governors. I've kicked the one, and I can't put one in. Is that because of the funds? I think we're in a bit of trouble here. We may have to... Oh, hang on. Virius Flavianus is there, so if we grab you, can we... This is strange, isn't it, guys? I want to put him as my governor for Magna Graecia, but it doesn't appear to be letting me at the moment. Okay, we'll look at that next turn in that case, but I want to try and get the public order down in Magna Graecia if possible. I do have an army here, or at least I am starting to build an army. We are going to have a rebellion. I've put him at Rhegium because it's in between Syracuse and Tarentum, so we've got half a chance of probably stopping something there, we would hope. And we have some money coming in next turn, so we can probably deal with that. Italy is absolutely fine. Neapolis, Rome and Fiorentina, they're all pretty happy with me, which is good. And then we have, of course, Venetia, which is Ravenna, Verona and Aquileia, which is up here in northern Italy. They are a little bit unhappy, but not too bad. It's only -4. If we can build something there, maybe recruit another army here, which is what I'm going to do eventually, of course. Raise a few more forces in Italy. That would be very good indeed. We've saved some money as well with all the depletion of troops. I'm actually building stuff here. I can actually remove one of them. We're building stuff here in Milan, which is good. I do have some more money to spend now from here, so maybe we can actually do that again. Let's just go and double check this, because I don't want to leave this. Yes, it does appear we need to get a governor at Magna Graecia, which is there. We can't do it this turn, unfortunately. Oh well, we will try and do that, because my aim in this campaign now, after looking at your feedback, it is to control Italy. If we have a look at this geographically, no, we don't want geographically, we want to actually look at the public order. Where are you? Sanitation, religion, public order, there we are. So as you can see, Italy is great, and then the rest is all red. But we can probably get most of this area green and hold on to all of this area if at all possible. Now, we do have our armies coming back. We're in northern Gaul right now. We've got an army coming from Spain. We have one sitting in Liguria, and we actually have one which is going to be built here, and one which is in the south here in Africa, which is heading towards Magna Graecia. If we can pull back to Italy and Magna Graecia and Venetia and Liguria. So Liguria, Venetia, Italy and Magna Graecia is what we're going to hold on to if at all possible. Oops, wrong button. So we can counter that. That's our plan for this campaign now. We're going to leave Britain. I mean, we could probably have fought and at least try to win in Britain, but I just think it's a lost cause, to be honest with you. We're losing way too much. I could perhaps, demolish some of these, abandon maybe or something, but we'd get lots of money from it, but our public order across the faction would be terrible, and at the moment that's what we don't need. So we're gonna have to be very We're very wary of that. Our public order is actually pretty good in Lugdunisis, which is good. I'm happy about that. I think diplomacy, or diplomatically, we can't do much, can we? So let's just double check everything. Let's see. Nobatea are down there. You're quite happy with me and you are improving, so maybe a non-aggression pact. Can't do that with you, unfortunately. Okay. Asia are happy with me.
Welcome, worthy guest.
Can I sell you a non-aggression pact, I wonder?
The honor of your people in our eyes.
It would be nice if I could. It's moderate. Okay, just that non-aggression pact, please. Okay, fair enough. Nothing with you. The Gassanids, I think.
will be a patient
Non-aggression. I want some cash, please. 300. Okay, maybe not. What about non-aggression? Just non-aggression pact. No. Okay, fair enough. But that's improving as well. So maybe we can get something with them in 1 or 2 turns' time. The Geats don't like me, but they're not at war with me, and it's deteriorated as well. The Eastern Roman Empire is improving slightly, but that's still pretty bad, unfortunately, for me. They have 37 regions as well, but they are, like us, fighting a bad campaign, so
be welcome. I listen and
we're not going to get much with them. We are actually trading anyway,
today.
so I wouldn't expect to get anything with them. And then, of course, all of these hate us, but only the Visigoths, it seems. The Gepids and the Huns, believe it or not, aren't at war with us at the moment. The Huns have actually pushed down. They were up here somewhere. They've come all the way down to Thrace at the moment, so that's going to be interesting for us. But anyway, that's probably the most we can do without diplomacy right now. We've had a little look at our factions, traits and stuff. I'm expecting a rebellion here, so probably best to recruit that army or recruit something here with that extra bit of cash. And we are going to be hitting that end turn button. Now, I probably will start auto-resolving a few more battles because I've been pretty much fighting every battle. I've only actually auto-resolved once in this campaign so far. And I think it's something like 13 battles, 1 or 2 victories and 11 defeats, something like that. Oh, that's going to be another one by you. Yeah, so I'm going to auto-resolve this because why on earth would I fight this with 105 men? It's an easy auto-resolve, so let's just auto-resolve it, get it out the way. Of course we lost. And I wish they'd actually take that off me. I don't want to keep Colchester. I might actually... I mean, I am thinking about abandoning some settlements. Maybe abandon Britain completely. It's just going to be an auto-resolve after auto-resolve, unfortunately. Which is not going to be pretty to watch. And I want to make this as pretty as possible. So we are going to have to be wary of that. I've actually cleared lots of space off my hard drive recently, so I'm hoping to get lots of recordings done. I'm going to be recording for longer sessions and split them into good half-hour episodes probably. And we have a battle on our hands against the Ibdanians, the sneaky sneakies that they are. 1,573 against 420. This isn't favourable, is it? It's we can't actually see. Cancel auto-resolve. I want to see the battle. What does the map look like? I'm probably going to auto-resolve this one as well, to be honest with you. I can't see me winning this. Unless, of course, we kill the general early and we get lucky, but I can't see that happening. Okay, so we've got a settlement. Okay, I tell you what, we'll fight this one in that case. We'll fight this one only because, you know, it's a chance for us to maybe inflict some more damage on them. Their cavalry and some of their infantry is weakened, so who knows? It's only the general, the catapult, the ballista, the onager, whatever it is, and the bow units. It's mainly skirmishers. I mean, if my cavalry can get a good charge on them, the problem is there's so many that I could probably wipe out one unit and get killed off by the other 5, so that's going to be difficult. But with the towers as well, I mean, if I can hold on to the towers, maybe start off in a position where I'm defending from the towers. That's a possibility, perhaps. We're going to have to think about this. I'm not too worried. I mean, this battle is a meaningless battle when you think about it, because we are, like I said, we are going to move back to Italy and hold on to the mainland and rebuild from there, basically, and build 2 or 3 really strong stacks, if possible, with the money that we have, and hold on to the mainland and start, or, well, renew our kind of empire. So we're in a kind of foggy battlefield. It appears we have 3 groups of enemies. My cavalry is good against 2 out of 3 this side. 2 out of 5 that side, and 4 out of 7 this side. So my cavalry's better off going down here, perhaps. So we're going to send them that way. Now, tower is there. Could put that there, stop them coming through that way. How about... we don't want it there, we want it there, don't we, I think. If they're going to come from that flank, if I put it there, it stops them coming around there and it's forced them to go into the path of the tower. I'm actually going to put my medium melee infantry here as well. My spear infantry is going to be fighting from this tower, and then what's left is the melee cohorts, which are going to be, of course, here. The melee cohorts are good against 4 out of 5 of their units. They're actually good against most of their units, so that's pretty good to know. Okay, so this is going to be it. Let's fight this battle. Let's begin. Straight away, let's get the cavalry involved, and let's go for a charge on those Nordic. Let's go for the swords, actually. Gonna watch this to begin with. Crash into the swords. Charge. Pull out quickly. Get the hell out there, man. What are you doing? Get out. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Get out. They might have flanked me that side, that's the only problem. Okay, we've done well. We've done really well. It makes me pleased. We're doing better. Oh shit, my cavalry's doing shit. Get out, you fools. Shit. How on earth is that possible? I think those towers were taking out some of my own men. Of course they got their skirmishes and stuff. Okay, I lost my cav. Right, let's concentrate on the rest of the battle. So they are outflanking me, of course. My tower's doing damage, which is fine. Do they dare come to me? Now I could sally out and attack them. Might be worth it. I'm thinking about it, but they've got bows, which is the problem at the moment. I can't sit here and be attacked by those bows. I could go into a defensive testudo. That will be very valuable to me. Now I am being outflanked here. It's important to keep that tower as well. This is the problem with you have few men, because I can't really defend all my flanks. I'm actually going to be sitting here. Keep sitting here. They can't really. It's going to be delayed getting through there. And we're going to be charging out any moment now, I think. Okay, they're wavering there. That's good enough for me at the moment. Defensive testudo can hopefully hold it there. Charge. Right, that'll do long enough for me. Defensive testudo on these points and hold. If we get outflanked, then so be it. They don't have much that they're outflanking with, which is good for now. Defensive testudo is going to hold there. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, that's fine. Pull out. We can't keep one tower, we know that. We're going to actually support our general up here instead. With this sword unit. That tower's still going to do some damage for us, which is good enough for me at the moment. But unfortunately, axemen are a no-go. I don't actually have much that can go against the axemen, so we're going to have to rely on the towers to do the dirty work for us. Oh, and my general is now finally going to disappear, I think. That defensive testudo will only hold for so long.
The tower is nothing but ash now.
They've destroyed my tower. Oh, what? You caught up with you. That's not good. Dudes, get out there. Rapid advance your bums out there. Come on. 88 remaining. Shit, they've taken out 2 towers.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
They're broken. I got 2 units left. Damn it, those towers were going to be my way of winning this, but that isn't going to happen now. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose this battle, so to save you the pain of watching it, I think I'm just going to... Oh my god, look at those arrows coming. Let's watch this. Holy moly. Dudes, what are you standing for? Why are they just standing there? Oh my god. That's more like it, yes. Whoa, dudes, what are you doing? What on earth? Getting flanked from the bum, from the rear. We're losing out on this flank. Both the way, but let's just fast forward it. Accept our fate and get on with it. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. How many did we lose? Oh my god, they lost 382 though, so they lost more than me, but come on, I mean, that was just too much, wasn't it? Maybe if they didn't have as many skirmishers, then it might have fared a bit better, but these battles, they are getting a bit repetitive. Just 4 units all the time against against a full stack all the time pretty much. I wish they'd start taking these settlements, because them just not taking them is hurting me even more, so I might have to start abandoning those settlements eventually. And what are the Swabians doing? I don't like this at all. They're going to attack me here, and again we're going to have a pretty straightforward battle. 420. What does the battlefield look like? The battlefield, while it generates, it's going to be a siege battle with a port. Now the port could be used to our advantage perhaps, but again, you know, it's the same battle. We'll fight this one, but you know, it's going to be the same sort of outcome, I think. A garrison fleet of 48 isn't going to do much against that, is it? At least they don't have siege equipment this time, and they do have some less bows, but again, it's a full kind of replenished kind of army, whereas the last one had some units missing or depleted. So again, you know, I have 1 cavalry, they have 3. I have 2 swordsmen, they have axemen and spearmen, and I don't even have a proper general, whereas they do. So it's everything's against us at the moment, I think. Now this ship can be deployed behind them, I think. We can outflank these lot. We have a tower to work with, and maybe, oh my god, right, so the general's this side of the field. I know what might work in my favour. Let's do it, guys. Let's be uber aggressive. We're going to be uber aggressive, and we're going to go for the general straight off the bat. So I'm going to be taking my cavalry. The cavalry is good against the skirmishers. My swords are good against the skirmishers. Cohorts are good against the general. And then my general is good against the spears. We'll do it in that order. I do have a boat which can be used for holding on to the capture point, and I can probably put that there to stop their advance through here into my kind of settlement from that flank. So we would slow them down slightly. I could put them through that door, but it's just, yeah, we'll just put it down there so it stops them going through there. The ship is going to be here and start the battle. Ship's going to be deployed straight away. Let's do it. Oh shit, they got more men here than I anticipated. Doesn't matter. Dim problemo. Equites go far up the wing. Infantry move. Now we should have better infantry than these. I haven't deployed this tactic yet,
We are outnumbered.
which is why I'm interested. And we do have tower range. We are in tower range as well, which is good. Now which of these is good against? You're good against them. You're good against them. You're going to be
The enemy is attacking
going
our
into the
general.
capture point for me. General can come there. Cavalry can skirmish around. Hopefully my aggressive style here will pay dividends. Let's go to a defensive formation. Let's go for a cavalry charge on those bows straight away. Come on. We can do it, lads. Fuck's sake, I'm to break. That sword here is not going to hold for much longer against their general. I'm hoping their general's going to take some losses here. There we go, Cav. Get stuck in there, man. Get stuck in there. Defensive testudos all round. Whoa, Cav, hurry up and get kills going. Come on. Right, let's go over here. Shit. Charge. We have to charge that cavalry unit. They're going to take that capture point. Use that fucking whip. Oh shit, we're getting outflanked. Turn. Didn't realise I had that many cav. Bow's doing half well. Dudes, get stuck in on that general. There we go. They're down to 84 against 67.
Tower is nothing but ash now.
Hurry up and take them out. That tower is still there. We have 2 towers. We have 1 tower by here that's doing damage. They have cavalry, unfortunately, which I don't need at the moment. Need to kill them quicker than this.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Cavalry needs to hurry up. They're too slow. The cavalry is way too slow. They're going to take out that tower, which is going to be bad. Defensive testudo. Get those defensive testudos up. Hurry up and kill those bows, for God's sake, come on. I can get a good charge on the general if I can. Right, let's go for it. Get that cohort unit around. They're broken, they should be gone by now. I've lost the capture point, which I understand, but I'm hoping that I can take out the general. Shit. I can't believe this. Surely the general should be losing a lot more than this. Oh, he's going quicker now. Their general's going quicker.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Veer right.
Shameful display.
So I've changed my tactic this time, and it hasn't gone too well, if we're being honest. I've had to charge spearmen, which is always a bad thing with cavalry. Let's pull them out. Get out there, man. Get eaten. We've got a big, massive blob right now. Although they are wavering here, and we still have a tower which is still somehow shooting for us. We're going to go for another cavalry charge. They are shaken, charging in. Come on, if that shakes you, then you should be out there now. Cavalry's going to come out again. We're going to go for the general this time. Charge the general. Let's get stuck into the cohorts. Come on, all three in. Whoa, get out there. Chase that general down. We've lost our settlement. Who gives a shit? Let's kill the units, which we are doing. Now we're going to kill the Germanic levies. While I keep company with the general. Pull my cav out. Regroup at the bush. 3 units onto 1. Waver, my friends. Waver. We know what we're doing here. We're killing many, many units. Fuck, I've lost my cav. 3 units chasing 1. Slight incline in our favour. Well, I've cornered their general, which is a good thing. Fuck, take this cavalry come in. Fortunately, I'm out of the range of the towers. Shit, come on. Checking this right now. Come on, kill the general. Let's get something out of this battle. They're going to be catching up with us soon. Their bows, we're going to have to get out of the range. We're going to be getting hit by those bows any moment now. I can't believe the general's still holding on. Right, he's wavering. Shit, let's get out there.
Understood. Our men are wavering.
Shit. I can't believe this. Oh shit. Their enemy general's dead. Right, we got something out of this battle. How am I going to do this for 2 units though? I'm not going to. They're just chasing me off the field. Right, plan B. What do we have in our favour? High ground. Some forest to work with. We can hide here. They're not all going to chase me, surely. I can't believe they've all chased me out of the settlement. Without any cavalry, though. And more units, so it's going to be difficult. They are shaken, though, which is bloody excellent, in my opinion. There's a tower which is still under my control over there. If I can utilise that tower without routing, then maybe that tower will actually give us some assistance in this battle. I've pulled far enough away that the rest of their units have stopped. Oh, I've got 1 left. No. Oh, we're going to lose. No. Oh, we've lost. Fuck's sake. That's a lot better, though. We're close to defeat. We actually killed the general. The towers did a lot of damage as well, weakening many of their troops. Unfortunately, too many skirmishers again. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 7 skirmisher units, and we've lost this battle as well against the Swabians. But something that we've learned in that battle is that killing the general early is always a good thing in Total War games, and it definitely applies to Attila. So I think we're going to try and do that from now on in some of these siege battles. Now we are going to have some more rebellions soon, so hopefully we can put down a few rebellions, get a few more wins. But the Mauryaans are attacking Malacca in Spain. And again we have a siege battle. Now this time they are attacking from the sea, which is actually not a bad thing for us.